What's up, buddy? Z-Man 1313, and welcome to darkness. Darkness, everybody, darkness. A little bit different start to the day, to the night, to the trip. Lots of things to do today, and so I decided, you know what, I had a great day. I'm sore, I'm tired, I'm beat. I already took my shower at home, and then I came on, and I'm gonna find me a spot, jump into bed, and go to sleep. That's the goal. Oh, good morning. What's up, buddy? Z-Man 1313, and good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. He had pulled in. It wasn't that late, but I was tired from my day. I just jumped in the back of the Jeep. I didn't even. Jumped in the back of the Jeep. Got me a good night's sleep. Not bad. No cars came by. No issues, no problems. Fire ring hasn't been really used, it looks like, for a while. We'll take out some of these over here and use some smaller pieces. Let that fire ring burn out the edges, and then get some little twigs in there and get that started first. Oh yeah, let's get some breakfast going now. Sometimes I get too excited in the morning to make a fire, and I make it too big, and then I'm ready to go and leave, and it's it's too big, and I have to put it out, and it's not worth it. And so I gotta remember, just keep telling myself in the morning, just make a fire with little tiny sticks, and that'll burn out pretty quick, at least in the time that I'm ready to go. So breakfast is almost ready, and got a little trash to take out. Not bad little spot, considering I pulled in late. It's right on the road, but kind of up off the road. Sun's popping out, obviously you can see. Look in the camera, it looks so much brighter than it is out here. Like I said, I just popped in the back of the Jeep, and it was nice. Leaning a little too far up. I wanted the front to be a little higher than the back, but I went a little too far up, but it was okay. Better than the other way. Better than your head too far down. Oh boy, that's not fun to sleep like that. But yeah. Let me check my breakfast and just get this day going. It's a little chilly. Had to bust out the beanie weenie. Yeah. What a quiet place. Nice place. The sun's popped out. Didn't even notice. I cleaned up. I wanted to get going, but then I didn't. I cleaned up everything, put everything back where it needed to go. And I've been working on lights, and so kind of I wanted to get here before dark. This is the bad boy we're going to talk about today. I'm going to pull that out, pull all this out, and we'll make a quick video about that. This wasn't bad. It's not, you know, it's no scenic area. Looks like there used to be a picnic table here. There's the flooring for the picnic. I don't know if it's a table holder or whatever. But yeah. I don't know how deep that goes, the dirt, but let's put this fire out. And let's get rolling. Impressive. That's all the trash I got. Not bad. Somebody either already cleaned it up, or people would be better. Or nobody uses this spot, which is probably the real thing. Alright, nice spot. Enjoyed that. Enjoyed that very much. Somebody was in here. Ah, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Beautiful, cool but beautiful day. Oh yeah, feeling good, feeling refreshed. Feeling ready to go today. Sat around longer than I expected. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. 9:15? 8:15? 8:15. Sat around longer than I expected. Had my breakfast. Getting ready today was a little tougher. I got spoiled that one day. One day I used that little that little awning room, and now I'm spoiled. My Coke from last night is still got ice, and it's cold. It's chilly this morning, but not bad. I mean, I have a shirt, pullover, and a medium size to small jacket. Small, you know, I don't mean size, I mean weight. And it's all I need. It feels good. I don't have any plans. I wanted to find a cool spot to do a video on my new toy slash power slash if the world comes to an end, I've got extra power type thing. And so cool rock all there. So yeah, I want to find a place for that. I may make that at home. It might be a little bit easier to pull up at home and do that one. But yeah, I just want to get out some of the whizzes out today. Yeah, so first topic is just, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Just getting out this spring. Y'all been out yet? Is it still too cold in your area? Is it right? Is it good? I've started picking up my adventures a little bit after a goose egg in January, a goose egg in February. And I say goose eggs, I got out and rode some, but I'm not sure what I count on. I mean, yesterday I didn't ride, so I just went out camping, is all you really could call it. It's not like I went out. It's an adventure, right? I've learned to stop calling it overlanding or or let me rephrase, I've tried to stop calling it overlanding or camping or anything. I try to label it as I see it, the adventure itself. But truthfully, for me, it's all about the adventure, and this is an adventure. So, you know what? I have been out on adventures every month, but kind of the overnighting thing is it's a whole different ball game to go out and spend the night somewhere camping. I'm not talking about a hotel or anything. I've been known to do that. I've had to do that. Never found a camp spot. Went to too many places that felt uncomfortable, or the temperature, the weather was just gonna be super awful, and so I've been known to have to do that, but you know, for the most part, it is what it is. So let's rephrase it and say I've been out adventuring, but I hadn't overnighted. I didn't overnight in January or February. Now I've got 2 nights here in March, and I still got one more weekend. Topic 2 for today: wrenching. Working on your own rigs, working on your own vehicles. Anything from, you know, installing a light bar, installing something minor, to you know, putting a lift on your vehicle, or I like that road to the left. They don't open that there anymore. Haven't seen it open in forever. Putting a lift on your vehicle, you know, re-gearing, doing some major stuff. My dad was not a gearhead. My dad was not a wrencher mechanic. My dad was far from it. He grew up in the city. He grew up not around cars, not around building things. He didn't have the place. He didn't have just not part of his life. And so from him, I didn't learn anything. My grandpa would build a lot with wood. He would tinker with radios and things like that, but his mode of repairing and breaking and repairing was with wood. You know, he would fix a car with wood if he could. And so, yeah, I didn't grow up with anybody that really would show me, or I would learn from, or thought that was even a thing. You know, your car broke, you took it to the mechanic. There was no fixing it yourself. So a few months back, I broke a bar sway link here on the Wrangler. I hit something. I think I would assume it just broke. I'm not even gonna blame myself. It just broke, and I've been looking around because we're in a new area, so I'm not familiar. My mechanic's a little far, although the car would drive, but we're not working out there to drop it off. It would have been a pain, but I've been looking for places around me. And because I'm not, you know, interstating it, I'm not really doing a lot. Wasn't doing a lot that I was traveling hard on it. I hadn't fixed it. I learned to drive it that way. And so, yeah, it's been swaying a lot. I learned to drive it. It's pretty funny because I was showing the Wiz. She was like, "Oh, did you fix it?" I said, "No, I've learned how to drive with it. I don't even feel it swaying." I was like, "Yeah, I just learned it." So anyway, I found after a lot of research and videos, YouTube videos, and you can find so much on YouTube. It's awesome. Like the Wiz said, I just don't have the confidence because I don't have the experiences, because I don't have the knowledge of it. And I ordered some. Got some. I'll throw it up on the screen. There's some JKS quick disconnect adjustable. They were $70, and so they weren't the cheapest, but they weren't the most expensive things. Not for what I do. I'm not rock crawling, so I didn't need anything crazy. But I did realize how nice it was when I got out here. That sway bar disconnect was pretty nice. It did kind of smooth out the roads a little bit more. Anyway, got home one day. There they were. The Wiz was gonna be gone for about an hour before she got home. And I thought, you know what? Let's do this. And sure enough, it was a very, mainly because the other one was already gone, it was a super easy install to put in one. I would say it's about an hour and a half if you know what you're doing. About 2 hours or so if you don't. Maybe longer if your bolts are all rusted up and everything. That's my fear, is that I get in there to do something so simple and it becomes a complete and utter mess because I don't have. You see the deer up there on the ridge? I don't know if you can see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more coming. 8. Tons of them. Just walking up there on the ridge. I don't know if you can see them or not. Beautiful, beautiful sight there. So yeah, that's my fears. That something simple turns into nothing. It's supposed to be 2 bolts off, 2 bolts on, and that's that. I had to maneuver a few little things. Had to get the jack out and raise up just a little bit the whole body just to get things lined up right. I don't know how that's supposed to be a quick disconnect. Didn't really care about it being a quick disconnect, but I thought if I sell the Jeep or whatever, it's just something else to have there to say, yeah, it's got a quick disconnect. I doubt I'll ever use it. I'm not sure when I would. But yeah, I did it. And man, what a difference the Jeep. I was still driving it like I used to. So now I'm kind of letting it be a little more, and yeah, what a difference! What a difference that makes. It feels so nice not to sway around like the Love Boat. That thing just would sway and sway and sway once you hit something. Again, I got used to learning how to counteract it, but yeah, it's nice that it's fixed. So the question is more like, how many of you are more like me? A little bit afraid of wrenching on your own vehicle, especially when you're using that out in remote areas and you don't want to be stranded somewhere. How many of you are afraid of it mainly because you just don't know how? You wish you could, but you want to, but you're just a little bit intimidated, or just, you don't have the knowledge like I don't of what to do. You can watch YouTube all you want to, but then when you get stuck, then what happens? Then you're calling someone that has to come to your house to come fix your problems, or you're stuck with a car that can't run or can't be driven because something's damaged. So yeah, I'm always honest. I try to be. I try to be honest about things. It is what it is. I'm just not. Never been a wrencher. I've never been taught to be a wrencher. Always wanted to take classes or do something to learn, but just never have. And so yeah, let me know what you think. What's your status on that?